From Kandy, I made my way back to Colombo, and from there I am flying to Malé, the capital of the Maldives. They are about 400 miles southwest of Sri Lanka and among the most beautiful islands in the world. A return flight costs about $170 and takes an hour.
I am in the Maldives now. I've come here for the diving. It's supposed to be some of the best in the entire world. Most people come as part of organized tours. You can come as an independent traveler. You've got to keep in mind it's really very expensive, but I am bound and determined to figure out how to do this thing without spending an insane amount of money. So excited to be here.
The Maldives are made up of about 1,200 tiny islands. The airport's on one, the city of Malé itself is on another. You take a boat taxi called a dhoni between the two, and it'll only cost you $1. The locals are friendly, if a little reserved. Any travel agent will help you with the trip you want to take. They'll even show you around the city. The Maldives are very different to Sri Lanka. There are fewer independent travelers. It's also 100% Muslim, and all other religious paraphernalia are confiscated at the airport. People pray up to 5 times a day here, and there's no alcohol, except at the tourist resorts. Fish are still caught here by rod and line so as not to deplete stocks. It used to be the country's main source of industry, but slowly it's giving way to tourism.
Okay, this is what I've learned. If you talk to different tour operators and it's the off-season, you can possibly get a room for around $45 a night. But check this out. This is great. I'm going to go on a safari boat. It costs $100 a day, but I get food, I have a place to stay, goes around to different islands, 3 dives a day. That's such a good deal. And I have to take this seaplane in order to get out there because it's already one of those gorgeous islands. I can't wait to get there. $75 one way.
The city island of Malé has 65,000 people on it, a quarter of the total Maldivian population. The island's only about 1.5 miles long, and the highest natural point in the country is only about 7 feet above sea level. We fly into Ari Atoll, made up of nearly 300 tiny islands, landing near Ilaidho. We set off on a dive trip, first up to Mayafushi, on to Malhos, then turning south to Lily Beach, and finally the island of Dangeti.
I love this.
The next morning, we set off from the safari boat very early for my first dive.
No, look at the fish.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm really, really grateful and happy to be here, but man, it is so early. I tried to vote for sleeping in, kind of getting a late start, but this is Hassan, and he wouldn't have any of that.
Yeah?
Yeah? No. He is my buddy, my friend, my savior. Yeah?
Yeah, an instructor.
Hassan, what fish are awake at 6 that are not awake at 10?
The shark wake up on the water.
Oh, the shark.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a good thing? I don't know. Hassan told me that this is called Shark Point.
Yeah.
Shark Point. I think that probably means there are a lot of sharks at this point, and I don't think I'm ready for that this morning. Oh my God.
The Maldives are renowned for some of the best diving in the world. Gray reef sharks and white tips are common in coral areas. They're not dangerous if you don't bother them. They've got enough food here, and there have been no shark attacks in Maldives this century.
Oh my gosh. All right, when can we go back down?
Safari boats are great because there's everything you need on board. But be aware that Maldives can be expensive. Some holidays here can cost thousands of dollars a day.
Get out of my bathroom already. I just wanted to show you my room because I love it. It's all included in this whole deal. The diving is amazing, and so when you're completely exhausted at night, you just go to sleep really early, and it just kind of rocks you to sleep at night. Hassan and I are out together today, and this is pretty cool because we're going to a wreck dive that really only the locals know about. You've never been?
I've never been.
To the man of close to what, 4,000 dives? You've done,
Yeah.
he's done almost 4,000 dives. So he's gonna go in and check it out, see what it's like, see if we can find it. Hopefully, you think we will?
Yeah. Inshallah.
Huh?
Inshallah. Yeah.
Inshallah. He said inshallah, which I guess is God willing.
Yeah.
I think Hassan is the Clint Eastwood of the Maldivian diving world. Very, very, very cool.
Because the diving is so good here, dive operators in the Maldives are very careful to enforce strict conservation rules to protect the environment. You come across many different species of fish, including barracuda, fusiliers, grouper, and trumpet fish, as well as a wide variety of soft corals and lagodias. If you're lucky, you might get a glimpse of a sea turtle. As most turtles are endangered worldwide, this is a precious experience.
That was so beautiful. No wreck, alas, but we saw that incredible turtle. And it didn't even mind that we were being so nosy, you know? Well, I thought that it would kind of skirt away, but it just kind of swam there and said, all right, if you want to watch me eat, that's fine. It's so bad to be so geeky when you're with someone who's just so smooth and so cool. Yeah? Am I cramping your style a little bit? Is this just your calling? It's just where you feel most comfortable?
Yeah, it's my home.
Yeah?